Good afternoon, you're welcome to Flash News on OMI Television. My name is Salma Abdallah. Now to our first story. The fourth edition of the Africa Hospitality Awards saw a lot of esteemed establishments and personalities pick up deserving awards over the weekend at the La Palm Royal Beach in Accra. This year's edition hosted general managers, executive chefs, foods and beverage managers, human resource managers, front office managers, rooms division managers, chief engineers and financial controllers across hotels in Africa. Nominees came from Liberia, Togo, Ghana, Namibia, Rwanda, Egypt, South Africa to pick up deserving awards. Speaking to the Chief Executive Officer of Sahara Solace, Pearl Nahima Hansen, threw more light on the need to appreciate hospitality management and how far they will go long way to award deserving managers.
Hospitality awards, but what went into this particular awards in 2022?
Okay, so we as Sahara, we believe in partnerships. We believe that we want, like, our brand, Sahara Sol is a butterscotch flavored liquor that we're making in Ghana. We want it to be across Ghana and beyond. So we want all the hospitality industry to actually, support and actually patronize the product.
All right, but what are you doing from here? I could see that the awards keeps on expanding. It looks as if you are getting more people into it. But what's the next step going forward?
Okay, so last year we actually partnered with the Hospitality Awards, and we've also joined with a hotel industry as well. So we are trying to do more collaborations with other hotels and other things in other countries as well.
So in the next 5 years, where do you foresee hospitality in Ghana or even in Africa?
Okay, I think right now, since 2020, like, the whole world has changed, and we realized that we need to actually appreciate our country more. So we're definitely interested in exploring more about our own Ghana and then Africa, the rest of Africa as well, so we can leave the rest of Europe and just focus on Africa.
Right, there were quite a number of four-star hotels being mentioned, but then we could barely hear about five-star hotels. What are we doing to get to that level?
I think that one, it would take time, and obviously with more investment and technology, and then they can all get to that level. But for now, it's good that at least we still have lots of small four-star hotels. They're all trying to get there, so I know with time they will do that.
And now, still on that, as media partners, OMI TV had the chance to speak to some of the awardees after the event. They shared their excitement with us.
Almost 2 decades.
It started in 2003 just as a housekeeper, cleaning rooms, dusting rooms, and I worked my way up. So with a lot of support from my family, my mother, my brothers, everybody, that's how I've gotten this far, and all my siblings behind it, especially my...
By merit, or it was because you are just admirable?
Well, you see, the truth is that nobody likes financial controllers. That is a fact, because we are always cutting the budget of people. But then to be admired, this is based on merit. It's based on the fact that even though people know that we usually cut their budgets, we are doing it for the betterment of the organization. So to be considered for an award like this shows that it is difficult for people to accept the fact that we will reject them sometimes, but then it's a necessary evil. So yes, I don't just think people like financial controllers like that, but they know we are doing the job to keep the ship floating.
Future. When I look at the future of hospitality in Ghana, I feel so excited. Now we have a lot of young guys taking it seriously as a profession. Those days people used to just use this as some routes and then exit along the way. But now people are seeing it as a serious business, as a profession. Let me get in and get certified for it. Let me get trained for it. So you can get somebody who is just trained as a steward, and that is it. Somebody well trained as a waiter, somebody well trained as a housekeeper. So it's not like a stepping stone to something. So I'm excited with what the prospects are in Africa. We had the issues of COVID some 2-3 years ago. 2022 has not been too exciting because of all the economic issues. But 2023, I'm very excited that things will be better for us in 2023.
All right, but personally...
But I would say that I entered into hospitality career about 17 years ago. I actually schooled to be a culinary chef and started working in the industry as a young upcoming chef. But later, my trajectory changed, and I went into hospitality management and work in hotels in different positions in Ghana, in Europe, in America, and now I'm back in Ghana again. So I work with a company called IQ Mundo. It's a boutique hospitality consulting firm where we assist hospitality businesses to thrive. And also we are heavily invested in promoting hospitality and tourism education in Africa. And so we've been doing that for the past 10 years. Even when I was going around the world working, this organization was there promoting hospitality studies, hospitality careers.
It is key. The legacy, I mean, the two award means so much to me. The school home means so much to me. I'll tell you something. The school is 5 years old now, and when we set out, part of our strategic statement was that within the first 5 years, we want to be among the top 10 best hospitality institutions in the world. And from our mouth to God's ear, and God delivered. We will be 5 December this year, and here we are, the school clinching the best hospitality school in Africa. And just yesterday, it was announced, and already in the public domain now, that we have also been pronounced, the school, Hospitality Business School, has been pronounced part of the 10 best hospitality institutions in the world, with hotel schools,